Well, it's January 7th, 2021. We're in Monroe, Washington, and it's 12:30 p.m. It's 45 degrees today, and it's been raining for a week. This is the view out my front door. Now, wouldn't you know it, it's currently not raining, but look at the streets, they're all wet. That's why I'm not riding today. Well, let's talk about my bike. Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to my channel. Well, today I thought I'd talk about my favorite bicycle. It's the Performance M21 mountain bike. Let me show you this right here. See the mountains right there? And it says MTN, that stands for mountain. But it's not a true mountain bike. It's more set up for urban riding. Let me show you the features of it right now. First of all, as you can probably see, well, let me back up here a little bit. You can see the handlebars are quite a bit higher than the saddle, and I did that for a purpose, so I could have a more upright riding position. And as you can see, I added a stem extension and this spacer here, and these 3-inch riser handlebars. You can see the rise right there. So that puts me pretty much at an upright position. Now, in addition, I have this red anodized clock as a stem cap. I think it's pretty neat. Really proud of that. It kind of matches my red frame. And I have a bell that I added. Listen to this. Isn't that pretty cool? I've got this wireless computer. As you can see, there's no wires on it as it goes down the stem, down the forks. And here's the controller right here, or the sensor. You can see the sensor thing on the spokes, plus the sensor unit on the fork leg. Now, this bike is equipped with a front shock. It's called a, let me get this in the shot for you, an InSync 326 grind. I don't know why it has grind on it. I guess you don't want it to grind when you're riding around, but I rebuilt that last summer. Took it apart and re-lubed it, and it works like brand new. What else have I got? Oh, red anodized skewers. There, here's the rear one. Oh, gotta go on the other side. Okay, it's got a 8-speed Shimano Acera Acera shifters. Get it on. Come on, focus you. It's got a triple chain ring. It's a Suntour chain ring, as it turns out, and an 8-speed cassette with an Alivio derailleur. What else have we got here? Oh, got these red platform pedals. Those things work great. Also red to match my frame. Kind of give it a black, chrome, and red color scheme. Now, I bought this bike at an estate sale for $35, and I estimated at the time that the bike was worth $400, maybe $500. And I've got it, oh, here's my seat post clamp. It's also been added on, red anodized. I've got a street tire up front. See the tread on it? Smooth riding. And I've got a cheap Walmart tire on the back. It's a knobby tire, but as you can see, it's got a center bead that gives it a fairly smooth ride. But it also can go over grass and gravel and lightweight dirt trails. So that's all the components. I've got it set up pretty much the way I like it. So I'm going to leave it at that as far as the components go. All right, now I'd like to tell you why this is my favorite bike. I have 5 bicycles, including, well, 5 bicycles besides this. I have a full-on dual suspension mountain bike. I have a hardtail mountain bike. I have a cruiser, a 3-speed cruiser, and I have this, and I have an electric bike. I'm going to do a video on my electric bike in another video. But for now, I like the 8-speed shifters on this because I think it's one of the ideal setups for an urban bike. Not too many gears to worry about, but then again, it has just about the right number. Anyway, it shifts well. It doesn't, get all gummed up and miss shifts or anything, so I like the way it works. Now, I have a comfortable riding position on it. As you can see, the seat is lower than the handlebars, and it lets me sit fairly upright, and I can look around, see the scenery, see what's going on. It's for self-guided tours around the city. I'm not racing. I'm not trying to, see how many miles I can get. I just want to have a good time riding it. And I do have a good time every time I go out on this bike. It's simple. It has everything I need and nothing I don't need. It's easy to get on and off it. I don't need any special shoes. It has platform pedals, so I can wear the shoes I'm wearing now. I don't have to put on any special cycling gear. The only thing I do is I wrap a strap around my pant leg so I don't get my pant leg dirtied with the chain, which is exposed. Other than that, nothing special. If I have to carry some gear, I'll take a backpack with me. Now, when I ride this bike, it has the rear hub makes no noise when you're coasting. So consequently, I can ride up, coast along, and then I come up behind people. They don't know I'm behind them. So that's why I have this bell to let them know that I'm about to pass. I don't have to say on your left all the time. None of that nonsense. And it's kind of a polite way of saying, get out of my way. Now everything is well maintained on this bike. I like to keep it well maintained, so when I feel like going for a ride, I can just get it and go. I don't even have to pump up the tires. They stay inflated to about the pressure I like, 50 pounds per square inch. That's not the maximum PSI, but it still allows for some shock absorbing qualities besides the shock absorber here. This isn't an expensive shock. Probably $100, $125 you can buy a similar one. But it does the job. It soaks up some of the bumps, and that's all I need for this. Now I've got good quality components on this. Not the best you can buy, but good enough. They're certainly not cheap components. They're not going to fall apart on me. They're just about right for the purpose I have for this bike. Now every ride on this is an adventure. I go out, I ride around town here, for example. I always see something I didn't see before. Could be something little, could be something major. I don't know. It's fun to get out in the neighborhood and just see what's going on. Now in addition, I've got a bike rack for this that I put on my truck, and I can haul it to another city, which I have done, and then ride around there and see what's going on. See how, if they have any bike paths I want to ride on that might be interesting. For example, up in Everett, which is about, I don't know, 15 miles from here, maybe 20. They have a beautiful waterfront, and you can ride your bike on these bike trails right along the waterfront by the marina they have up there. See the boats out on the, I guess that's the Puget Sound out there. Out by, they have an island they call Jetty Island, which is just off the shore. You can ride out and see that. And it's just a fun time riding out there, when the weather's nice, that is. Not like today, where it's raining outside. Can't go out today. That's why we're in here in the garage. In fact, it's been raining for about 2 weeks or more, almost daily. This bike is easy to transport too. It's pretty light. It's probably 27 pounds, I'm guessing. Has an aluminum frame. And I've taken it to, let's see, what cities? Seattle, Bellingham, LaConner, Tacoma, Olympia, Portland, Eugene, Oregon, Redding, California, and Southern California. I've been to many, many places riding this bike around, and I've always had a good time on it. I haven't had any flats in the last, geez, I don't know, probably 10 years since I bought the bike, because I have Mr. Tuffy tire liners in there. Haven't got a flat yet. So I don't even carry a patch kit or extra tube, anything like that. I haven't had the need for it. So I think that about does it. I think I've covered everything. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and give it a thumbs up. Thank you.